This question asks us to get the electron configuration of some ions. Before we start that, let's make sure we understand the regions of the periodic table. Each period has a number. Hydrogen and helium make up the first period. Lithium to neon the second, followed by 3, 4, 5, and 6 for each row. Now, different blocks of the periodic table are going to have different L values associated with them. So please remember that these first two columns, and I'll reach out here to helium as well, are known as the S block. The 6 columns right here, the main group columns, are known as the P block, and from 21 over to 30 and the columns below it would be known as the D block. And it's important to remember that the S block, we use N, the period we're in. The P block, we use N, the period we're in. But the D block, we use N minus 1. So now we're ready to look at manganese. We can start by identifying where manganese is on the periodic table. It's right here. And you notice that its nearest noble gas is argon. Now I just have to fill in the next row. So you notice that we are in the 4th row, so that would be 4s2, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3d5. Now that would be for neutral manganese. Since we are removing 2 electrons, I need to get rid of the 4s. If I were going to do manganese 5+, we would start, of course, with the neutral, which would be argon, 4s2, 3d5. Now, to remove 5 electrons, we are going to take 2 of them away from the 4s and 3 of them away from the 3d, so that would leave us with 3d2. And just to make it nice, I'll erase that. And there we go. Alright, what if we were going to work on calcium? Calcium is 20 on the periodic table. So this would be argon, 4s2 if it were neutral, and of course we're removing 2 electrons, so we'll just take away that 4s2. If we were going to work on tin, tin is number 50. So in neutral tin, we'd of course go up to krypton, and then we are in the 5th row. So it would be 5s2, and then we're in the D block, but don't forget that's 4d10, followed by 5p2. So in order to remove 2 electrons, remember the highest N value goes first, and if that is tied, then we go with the highest P value. So I think the 5p2 should be taken away. Now the next 2 are anions. Anions are pretty easy to work with. All we need to do is see where bromine is on the periodic table, and we're going to add 1 electron, so that would make it isoelectronic with krypton. Arsenic, if we were going to circle arsenic on the periodic table, if we added 3 electrons, you notice that would be 1, 2, 3, we would also be at krypton. And that is how you do these problems.